Stephen Lung, Sportsnet. Kawhi, I'm just curious about, can you take me back to first memories of when you first played in the finals? Like what kind of nerves there are there, and if you still feel any of those right now?
It's just anxiousness, wanting to get to the game and play. And I was young, my first finals, 20, probably second year in the league, and not knowing really what to expect. But after that, going into my second one, you pretty much know what to expect. And I mean, we're playing the same team, but it's still the same. It's the same basketball game. It's 5-on-5. Still two hoops. So you just got to go out there and play hard and live with the results.
Back in the right side, way in the back.
Kawhi, Jordan Fontaine, Rogers Sportsnet. Just wondering, before coming to Toronto, your impressions of Toronto as a basketball city, and now having played and lived here, have those impressions changed at all?
Now you get to see how it is every day, or, for 41 games. Before you come, their crowd does come out when you're playing here on the road, but I also was on the West, so I only played them once a year. And, like I said, now I'm here for 41 games during the regular season. You get to live in the city, see how, if guys or girls wearing hats, jerseys, how much support is really around the city. And, now in the playoffs, you get to see everybody outside the arena and seeing how, excited they are for the game and how much support is there too. So, it's been an exciting year. Just those, that's what pretty much changed for me, just being able to see it visually. And, like I said, I'm in and out during the regular season.
Second row on the right, Mark.
Kawhi, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Draymond Green recently called himself the best defender of all time. You're right there with him, and you have as many all-defensive appearances and first team as he does. I'm wondering if you could compare yourself on defense to him and talk about what it is that gives you so much ability on that side of the ball.
I think he should feel that way about himself. You have to come in these games confident and, know what you could do on the floor. But, I don't know how to just compare myself against him. I don't really do that. Just for myself and what I bring to the game, I guess we both bring, we could switch, 1 through 4, 1 through 5 on the floor. Both bring energy to the game. We want to play defense. We want to stop the player in front of us. And, that's pretty much me leading them on that end of the floor as well.
Right side in the middle, towards the end. Tim, go ahead.
Tim Reynolds with the AP. Kawhi, kind of along the same lines as Mark's question, because you are such a good defensive player, such a great defensive player, how much does that help you on the offensive end, prepare for a game, prepare for a series, and as you try to work through figuring out what the Warriors are going to try to do against you in certain situations?
I guess that helps me. It just, we might get a steal, help my team get an easy look in transition, or, being able to play defense. We limit them to one shot, probably get a rebound. Come down offense again with some pace. So I guess that helps. And, but it's two different sides of basketball. It's not like just because I get a stop, I'm going to make a shot or do a good move.
Because you have such an understanding of the defensive end, do you think that helps you out as an offensive player when you try to figure out what Andre is going to do against you, or what Clay or what Draymond, whoever's in front of you at a given moment?
Not really. I've never really thought of it that way, but maybe. There's good offensive players that are not good defensive players either, or, the other way around. Good defense, not a good offense. So I think it just really comes to being smart and just being in those situations before and just knowing what's going to happen. Going through years of playing and seeing defensive schemes or offensive schemes, and it pretty much helps you watching film and seeing, how they guarded other guys or me in the past.
Same area on the right side. Go to Phil.
Hey, Kawhi. Phil Barber, Santa Rosa Press, Democrat. I think most coaches and players in this league would put you amongst the very best players in the NBA, but you probably don't have as much popular fame as some other guys like LeBron and Steph Curry. Do you prefer to fly under the radar a little? Does it ever bother you that you don't have as much notoriety as some other guys?
No, I mean, I'm not playing the game for that reason. You know, I'm out here playing to have fun and trying to be the best player I could be. And, you know, I'm happy with myself and, you know, what I have done in my career. And I'm just going to keep going from there. It's not about me being famous or want to have more fame than those guys. It's about me playing basketball and having fun on the floor.
Final question, back on the right, Greg.
Hey, Kawhi. Obviously, there's a lot more distractions when you get to this level. We're seeing that today. They're a team that's been here now 5 straight times. They've got guys that have experience. There are a lot of guys in your locker room that don't have experience dealing with this kind of attention, this hoopla, the circus that surrounds the NBA Finals. I know you've been there before. What do you tell the guys? Do you have advice for those guys?
Yeah, I mean, you know, most guys been through, you know, been into the Eastern Finals on this team, and you know, as each series goes, you get more media or you know, ask more questions about what's going on. But my thing is just, I mean, once this is over, it's still between the lines. You're playing 5-on-5, like I just told him. We're still playing basketball. We have a scheme. Just focus on that and don't focus on no outside attention. And you know, we know what we need to do. You're inside this locker room every day, so don't pay attention to people who are not in your locker room.
Thank you.